We flew from Baltimore to Miami on a mostly uneventful, though delayed, Southwest flight. We were pretty fortunate though, considering this was right in the middle of all the cancellation debacle. Arrival at Port Miami is pretty unique. The ships are on the right, and then you enter a tunnel, go under the main channel, and pop up on an island where all of the cruise terminals are located. Symphony of the Seas will be docked at Terminal A. This was our first time traveling in a suite, and we got to take advantage of the express lane that the high rollers normally get to use. We were quickly escorted inside, where the girls got COVID tested, and then up to the main lobby to wait for the results. After we got the negative results that we were anxiously awaiting, it was time to board the world's largest cruise ship. As you step off the gangway, you're located on deck 5 of the ship and walk into the Royal Promenade. It's basically like a large 2-story shopping mall with guest services, bars, restaurants, and many shops located here. Conveniently, our muster station was located here, so we were able to complete our safety drill.
We do remind you that that wristband is required to be worn at all times. That is your access pass to many of our performances and venues. So please make sure that you do have that on and are readily available to present to our staff. In addition to that,
After completing the muster drill and exploring the promenade, we headed up to Deck 8, Central Park, to have lunch at Jamie's Italian. Central Park is a unique feature to the Oasis class vessels, as it's located in the center of the ship but is open to the elements above.
Hello.
As 2 of the 4 of us have celiac disease, we're always concerned about our gluten-free dining options, but Jamie's was no problem for us. They can do all of the main course pasta dishes gluten-free, and also for an appetizer, their famous meat plank is gluten-free. and the server knew that I really liked the pecorino cheese, so she brought me an extra plate to go along with it. After completing lunch, we explored the ship a little bit more and headed down to the boardwalk to see what was going on there before our room was ready. The rooms became available at approximately 1:30. Room 8250, a grand suite, something we don't normally get to stay in, but with all of the COVID cancellations, extra credits, reduced prices, we were able to get this room for approximately what we would pay for a normal balcony. We're probably a little spoiled now, as it's basically the size of two rooms.
Are we on a cruise ship? Are we, Dad? Dad, are we on a cruise ship? After dropping our bags at the room, we headed up to the pool deck for some fun in the sun and the water. There were 5 ships in port today, and we were the last to leave, so we get to watch the 4 other ships sail by. And about that time, a huge thunderstorm rolled through. After watching sail away, it was time to get cleaned up, feed the girls, and drop them off at camp while we headed to dinner at Hooked Seafood. For this cruise, we purchased the unlimited dining package, which, as you saw earlier, included Jamie's at lunch and now Hooked Seafood for dinner. Lunch is included on sea days, and all dinners are included. The gluten-free options were okay, but they couldn't do everything, such as the crab cake or the topping on the whole Maine lobster. But the food was okay. The Maine lobster was good,
but the Drunken Mussels appetizer was even better, and I opted to get more of those for my dessert. So we headed down to the Royal Promenade, grabbed some gluten-free pizza, which is available at Sorrento's, and also a gluten-free cookie from Cafe Promenade. They had some house-made gluten-free options, but we preferred the Udis. They had chocolate chip and snickerdoodle. And after the snacks, we headed up to the hot tub to enjoy the rest of our evening. We enjoyed the sights on the way back, but once back at the room, the girls settled into their pull-out bed